Make no mistake about it, you are here for a reason. Even if you don't know what the reason is, and even if you doubt there's a reason at all, you triumphed over unfathomable odds to come into existence, let alone make it this far in life. There is a good reason for you being here, despite how life might look at the moment. Please never underestimate your ability to improve upon that existence of which you've been gifted. Unlike a foal, you did not arrive practically fully developed, ready to spring into the motions of adulthood within hours of birth. And I'm not just referencing our physicality in this comparison, but our emotional and spiritual body too. We've each been gifted the ability to develop into who we truly are. But how do you develop? Well, you don't develop through always being perfect, or always being right, or always having the answer. Oh, bless, it's far from that. We develop from our mistakes, our oopsie daisies. You only know hot when you've experienced cold. You only know sour once you've tasted sweet. You only know true love when you've felt fear. Let me take a moment to be clear though. I am not saying, hey, get yourself a good old dose of anger so you can turn around and feel peace. No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm putting your attention to the gap between who you are now, that is what you're feeling now, and who you desire to become, and that is what you desire to feel. That is the gap you must traverse. Closing that gap is your purpose, if nothing else. Some people see this gap as lack, punishment, or too big to jump, so they avoid it, or they stand at its precipice and complain about how they cannot go beyond it. But this gap, the gap between who you are right now and who you want to be, is the very thing upon which you leap to achieve your own greatness. No one can bridge that gap but you. No amount of followers, no amount of likes, no amount of money, possessions, or things will ever deliver you to who you were meant to be. Complete comfort, total complacency, that won't propel you forward. But that gap will if you choose to look at it that way. Look at that gap with the reverence for what it will propel you towards. But don't take my word for it. Just look back through the annals of history. You will see countless others who have taken everything that appears to be a deprivation and then transform and use what was once negative energy into the very thing which overcomes it. Whatever gap you are faced with, choose for the better the next time you can. For every attempt you make at leaping it, that is every time you choose better, you will get closer. And then one day, and perhaps that day is today, there will be no more gap. If you take nothing else from my words today, please take this. You have purpose, you have meaning, and you have value in this world. You always did, you always will, and you definitely, more than ever, do right now. Big love to you, sweet friends.